And US Secretary of State Marco Rubio has been grilled over the issue of Ukraine and Iran. Speaking before Congress in Washington, D.C., Rubio dodged questions over Ukraine, and this as he testifies before Congress for the first time since the Iran war began. Senator Jean Shaheen said that since taking office, no one from the Trump administration had been to Ukraine, and yet Trump's envoys talked to Putin on a regular basis. Rubio did not respond to the senator's opening remarks and seemed to dodge the issue. Listen to this.
In 2017, you wrote, as a senator, that Vladimir Putin will never be a trusted ally or a reliable, constructive partner. But since taking office, you, the president, the vice president, Steve Witkoff, not one of you has been to Ukraine. And yet, your envoys talk to Putin on a regular basis. The president has invited him, given him the red carpet treatment on American soil. But yet, you won't come up here and brief Congress on any of it. And decisions Congress has made on Russia have been systematically undermined.
When asked about Iran, Rubio said that Iran's Supreme Leader Mojtaba Khamenei, who was wounded in U.S.-Israeli attacks and has not been seen in public since assuming office, is alive and increasingly active.
Out there that he is increasingly engaging at some level, although all of his communications have been in writing and through intermediaries. So the way to think about it is the following. You have the Supreme Leader, and understand that at the end of the day, the Supreme Leader in their system there really is no analogy to it in our system or anybody else's system.
Now, Rubio added that it can take almost a week to hear back from Iranian negotiators due to the divisions within the decision-making framework and the multi-tiered process that Iranian negotiators take to relay information to and from the Supreme Leader. He even said that there is evidence that there is communication issues within the Iranian regime. On the Hormuz issue, Rubio said that Iran must open the Strait of Hormuz. He asserted that Iran has to commit to specific negotiations on disposition of highly enriched uranium. Marco Rubio went on to say that Iran will not get sanctions relief just for opening the Strait of Hormuz.
Any sanctions relief is condition-based, which means it has to be in return for the reason why those sanctions were put in place in the first place, which is their nuclear program. So yeah, look, Iran is being sanctioned because they enrich uranium. Iran is being sanctioned because they've highly enriched uranium. Iran is being sanctioned because of their nuclear activities. If they agree to give up those things, there will be sanctions relief associated with their commitment and compliance with those agreements. You will not give sanctions
relief just in exchange for reopening the strait?
No, that's not been discussed. That's not been offered.